So, apparently Theo Vaughn has decided to quit the King, the Sting, and the Wing. So we're gonna react to this. Before I react to it, I'm gonna tell you this. I actually listened to it before, like the whole episode. It seemed to me like Theo kind of seemed like kind of done with the show. He kind of is like, he kind of brings a lot of low energy vibes into it, but still, yet he's still somehow funny. He's got a very unique humor, sense of humor. So let's see what he's got to say here.
Sad news. I'm going to be taking a step back from being on King and the Sting, and I just want to thank you guys for just being a part of my life and letting this show be a part of your life. And grateful to you, Brendan. Man, appreciate it. Um, and yeah, today was a lot of fun and.
The best, brother.
Yeah, it was the best. Today was
You're the
awesome.
funniest guy I know.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Shit, we've been doing what, 4 years?
I don't know. Has it been that long?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man.
So, yep.
Yeah, I
You just gotta handle some shit, brother. There's a bigger thing for you out there, you know?
yeah, I don't know.
Looks like Brendan's like gonna cry.
I don't know what it is exactly, man. I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's sad, you know. I feel sad about it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But it's still an exciting show, and there's great people here, and I think that's important, you know, that it's a great show still, for
Yeah,
people.
grateful of Chris and Eric and everyone.
Yeah, and for people to enjoy, man. And yeah, I love you guys, and yeah, just thank you so much. There'll be some times where I'll pop back in, you know, but I just don't want to kind of leave that in the lurch. I feel like I've left it there for a while, and it's probably made it uncomfortable as a listener, maybe, and just as and people working here too, you know, not to be able to, you know, be sure of me. And so anyway, thank you guys, man. I love y'all, and I love you, bro.
Love you, brother. You know that.
Gang, gang,
All right,
baby.
guys. Buzz.
This this him Theo leaving was already, I feel like it was already written. It was like something that was gonna happen anyways, because Theo, you know it's called the King of the Sting, and now the Wing because of Chris D'Elia. But they're co-hosts, like they're both co-hosts of this show. And I think a couple months ago, it's been a couple of months where he's just hasn't been there. And Chris and Eric fill in for him. But let's see how this might affect the viewership of the King and the Sting. Let's look at how their numbers are doing compared to having just Chris and Eric instead of having Theo. Let's look at the how it might look compared to in the future the views are gonna get. So with him leaving, I'm pretty sure you know not a lot of people knew, but it kind of helped it bump up because it was 6 days ago. 2 weeks ago, they only had 183 with Chris and Eric and Brendan. So automatically, you see when Theo's there and just Brendan, it's 300K. Let's see one with all of them. Here's them, all of them together. Theo, Brendan, Eric, and Chris, they go almost to 360, 600K views. That was a month ago. Let's see another one. Even with the Patreon, if Theo's in it, it's still making higher 71K compared to this one, which I mean Theo is not in it, is 40K, and then this one also not Theo is 32K. I mean, they're just clips, but even with Theo being in the clip, it helps boost the viewership of the show. And this is just Eric and Chris, 270 a month ago. Also, Chris, 260. So even with Chris and Eric, they make around almost 300K. But with just Theo and Brennan, this one went up to 360, almost 360. So it's Theo helps out significantly on the viewership, and Eric and Chris also influenced that because I'm sure if Chris didn't have that whole thing, all those allegations and stuff, this show, I mean, he wouldn't even be on the show, but they would probably do around maybe half a mil. I think if, but also this connection wouldn't have existed if of Chris D'Elia's downfall. Eric, I would say his fan base is scattered because he's a stand up, and then he's got his fans from stand up, and then he's also got his fans from TV, from Workaholics, and he's also a Twitch gamer, so he's got his other viewers there. So I could see why they're making almost 300K, even though it's just Eric and Chris. Eric and Chris do bring up a good amount of viewership. Let's see if just with maybe just Brendan and somebody that's not maybe and or Chris together. Are they ever just I don't think so. See, this one has like all the even Bobby Lee's brothers got 5, but that was like 9 months ago. All these older ones are making 600 to almost 700K. So we're gonna be doing fine. I think the King of This Thing show has a good fan base, and I don't want to be negative. I want them to do good. I don't want to be the. I don't want anybody's downfall on this. So, and I don't. Let's hope Theo has a good life, and he doesn't regret quitting the King and the Sting. Because honestly, I don't know how it would look like without his presence and humor there. So that's it. I mean, we're gonna miss you, Theo. So I'm gonna sign off, guys. I'm already ranting here. I'll see you guys next time.